Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. And, of course, let's make it a great night. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Learn to ask questions. It's always better to ask questions than to make an assumption. Have the courage to ask questions unto you as clear as you can be. Once you hear the answer to a question, you won't have to make the assumption because you will know the truth. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow down 76, NASDAQ off 11, S&P's off 6. Gold contract down $32.50, trading at 1,606. Broke the 1600 mark. GLD broke a B point of an ABC structure on the way down. What does that say? That says we're going to the December lows. Silver down 64 cents, trading at $29.48. Platinum off 19 at $1,509. Copper down 9 pennies at $3.69 a pound. Light sweet crude down a half a buck at $97.47 a barrel. Bonds up 17 ticks at 144.09. Bottom line, which is pretty amazing, that 144.27 got hit right to the penny, folks, which is just amazing. Bottom line is we did 317,000 contracts up there. That is building more cars. Bottom line is that you're going to see this thing get blown away. Why am I saying get blown away? The volume is accelerated up at these levels. Just tapped it today. The 10-year TYM2, you'll see that the 10-year launched that baby on Friday, and it launched it with conviction, okay? 10 years up there at 132. It was 132.27 right now, and the 10-year had launched at 132.05. So bottom line is that these rates are going to, bottom line, principal's going higher, and rates are going lower. King Dollar. Let's go take a look at King Dollar. King Dollar's trading out up 19 ticks at 79.90. Now, King Dollar, bottom line, hasn't really even moved, and the market basically has taken a beating. King Dollar today did 25,000 contracts, 79.90. We made it to 80.07. What King Dollar is doing, if we turn this, and I'm going to put this on a continuous contract, what you're going to see that's set up is this. We've been building cars, folks, since January 26th, and King Dollar for higher price. The level, once it launches 80.75, 82 is on the agenda. If we get volume at 82, watch out, because 89 is game, and it's game in a big way, because what you'll see is that there's no resistance whatsoever in between the 82 level and the 89. The 89 level, see, we were up at the 89 level in 08. We were up on the 89 level in 2010. So it's going to be, that's going to be a big number. In the ABC structure, actually 70, the ABC structure can get you right up there too, because you get an A point on the dollar of 73, you get a B point on it of 82. So you get $9, which gets you, $9 gets you to 87. You get to 87, you're going to go tap 89. Now, let's go look at first go look at GLD. What the GLD did out here today, folks, is this. The GLD, bottom line, took out the B point of a large ABC structure on the way down. Your A point up there is the 174 high. Your B point was down there at 156. It blew it away today, blew it away with volume. Now, the price projection on that brings it down to 145. Where the problem comes is this. The high volume low that's in place right now is December at 148. So, bottom line, that little baby wants to get down into that area. We'll see if she still has juice on the way down. Many of these equities have got to a lot lower prices. No two ways about this, with volume. Now, if we go over to the FTSE, what you have at the FTSE out here today is this, right, folks? The FTSE broke a B point of an ABC structure on the way down, broke it with volume. We're at 55, 54. FTSE today had an acceleration of volume. We did 1 billion shares, taking out the 1 billion shares on the 4th. That's setting up the FTSE. You know, we're at 55, 55. It'll have some support at about $50 down. Okay, so we'll see. And where I'm going with that is the November 30th highs. Big Mac. Want to see McDonald's inside the Dow Industrials? Well, McDonald's is off that high of 103. You're at 93, and volume continues on the way down. Big Mac's going all the way back to this 91.23 area. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Well, I know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you do? Okay. We got down to 1347. 1347 took out the swing point of 1357 on the 10th of April, took out the 27th of April, and was making its way, almost got to the March 6th level. We did 900 million shares. Now, the 900 million shares broke that with volume, rejected price. So what does that set up? That sets up that, yes, you can get a bounce, but the bounce that we're talking about is minimal, like 3 or 4 points. The reason I'm saying that is why? Is that how we came down last Friday will stop it in its tracks. That's your S&P. Dow Industrials. We take a look at the Dow. Dow set up this exact same way. Dow got down to a price point of 12,800. The Dow's making its way to 12,710. NASDAQ Composite. What we have with the composite is this. Composite, almost, when I just checked this, yeah, it's 2.1, it's almost 2.2 billion shares. So you had a expansion in volume, you got to a price point of 2,900, and the composite's still out of the range, meaning the higher range. The composite is going to make its way down to this 2,600 area. Now, what you also had is this. This is what is pretty wild, okay? When you come into lows, folks, let's picture this. I'm going to go back to the SP. I'll go back to the S&P for a second so you can see what was going on. When you go into the cash S&P, when you come down to a 1347 level and come all the way back, you reject two lower prices, which we did. Volume expanded, however. But what you don't want to see for your bull, which we got, was this. You got an uptick of plus 1431. Folks, that doesn't happen, okay, on bottoms. That's the bottom line. That's the worst thing that could have happened for a bull in the marketplace. Because when bottoms are being made, even short-term bottoms, what happens is this, is that you get the down tick versus the uptick. This is the biggest tease out there, period. That's all it is. And what the uptick does, what the uptick specifically means is this, is that within 1 minute, they were buying 14 plus 1,400 out of the 3,400 on the uptick. And that's not how short-term bottoms get made. That's not how long-term bottoms get made. In fact, a plus 1,400 is what you see with greed at the highs. The 4 Qs. Let's go take a look. The 3 Qs, rather. Let's go to the 3 Qs and take a look at the 3 Qs. What we have inside the 3 Qs is this. Do 71 million shares. You're at 64.52. The 64.52, you're right at the lows that were established on the 23rd. We did 71 million shares versus 70 million shares. Bottom line, that little baby's going lower. Now, inside the NDX 100, inside the composite, it's all about Apple. What did Apple do out here today? Apple got to 558, rejected, lower price, closed out at 568, and Apple can bounce into not much, 5, kind of where it is really. You know, there's not much here. Apple will build some cause to try to get into this 526 area. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Stay right there, folks. Come right back. What you think about, you bring about. What you focus on grows. If you're committed to becoming an extraordinary trader and investor, then make mastery your outcome. Yes, my best student, Steve Rhodes, became my best teacher. But even more important is what he's taught me, and the time is now for you to take advantage of his knowledge.
Thanks, Tom. I've learned that it's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, but what we do consistently. I want to teach you the consistency that exists in the stock, futures, forex, and commodity markets day in, day out. For one solid day, Friday, May 18th, I'm going to conduct an online master trader course that'll teach you how to buy and sell the D point. This one pattern alone, with the single best entry and exit techniques, when combined with my money management strategies, will create extraordinary rewards for you and your family. The course will be archived so you can review it as many times as you'd like, and it'll teach you to become a master. All the details are on the homepage at TFNN.com. Sign up today because mastery is one click away. It's your decisions, not your conditions, that determine your destiny.
Wow! Go get 'em, folks.